Rocky Mountain Youth Corps' mission is to engage the potential and skills of young people in crew-based service to the schools, the environment, and the communities of north central New Mexico. It's a stepping stone to new opportunities for our Corps members.
It's really important for the community. It's really important for a person individually, especially if someone's confused or whatever with their life right now and they're looking for a certain direction to go. That's specifically what Rocky Mountain does. Is we're not just here for the work. We spend a minimum of 20% of our time doing internships, training, stuff like that.
We provide them with training around conflict resolution, around having and maintaining healthy relationships, and then we also do concrete job skills. We talk about how to interview, how to write a resume. We also help them with college applications, financial aid stuff.
We hire young people between the ages of 15 and 25. They work on crews in our public lands, in our schools, in our communities, solving problems in the community and learning things through that process.
Well, the primary goal of what we're doing is to protect our community. And really that's what it boils down to. We've had some big catastrophic forest fires up here, and ultimately it comes from fire suppression, from people stopping fires from happening. And this area here has been done. So if you notice, there's some big trees, but primarily aspens in this area. And these are much better for this particular forest type. Everything that comes out of here we can use. So what we do every year is we donate about anywhere from 50 to, we're shooting for 70 cord this year, to the elderly and people that are disabled in this area.
The Youth Corps has definitely changed who I am in a lot of ways. I am a lot more dedicated to things bigger than myself.
I've learned that I'm a pretty good teacher and I like to share my knowledge with other people. So that's a real big one for me.
Well, I knew I can push myself and I have the motivation to do it on my own. I had really bad work ethics and that helped me to grow as a person. I love it, it's fun.
It's taught me a lot about myself actually. It's helped me calm down, made me pay more attention to the things that I say and what I think before I say it. Made me think about my influence on other people rather than just, myself.
I care a lot more about the environment around me, about the other people in my community, and especially the young people that come through our program. I really find myself being dedicated to what happens to them and just giving them as many tools as I can to help them succeed.
I've learned how to get along with people a lot better and be a lot more patient.
Well, we're here today doing some testing on weatherization projects for these houses. We're taking some test measurements to find out where some of the weak points are in the home so that weatherization can be done to these houses so that they can save some fuel and some of their income.
Feels good, especially when we go into people's houses. We see them right then and there and we get immediate feedback and gratitude from the people we're helping.
We're working at the Taos Housing Authority in low-income housing. These are people that have a limited income, and fuel costs in a climate like this are pretty substantial, and they're the ones that pay this. So by doing these weatherization projects, we're hoping to put a little bit more money in their pocket so they can maybe have a nicer Christmas or buy a winter coat that they may need. Just trying to help them out a little bit, and the environment as well, because we're using up a limited resource.
So the after-school program, and this site specifically, services the community at Enos Garcia. We are currently the only after-school program that is here at Enos Garcia that is totally free of charge to the families that utilize it, which is really important because a good number of the students enrolled here are receiving discounted or free lunch, and that's usually an indicator of low income.
You get your mind working too at the same time now that we're working here, so you kind of learn, not just to go home and sit down and just do nothing. You get to come out here, spend more time, get more energy, because it's just as much as energy as these little kids have. Whatever energy they're showing, we get. I don't know, I tend to get more energy when I'm around little kids. We
provide academic support for at least an hour each day, and then enrichment opportunities that they may not otherwise get. So extracurriculars, arts and crafts, sports and physical education, those tend to be the programs that are cut when it comes to federal monies being cut. Those are the first things to kind of go. So we make sure that we are providing opportunity there.
I think that it's really important to recognize that as American citizens we have a responsibility and a right to service. We cannot only rely on others to create our communities to be the places we want them to be.
Well, it's community involvement, and the community gets to benefit from our participation. Helping the community like that, where we can come in and make a difference, gives them, the core members, a feeling of worth and that they're helping out people. And it makes them feel good inside and feel like they have something to offer. So the community gets to help. The tenants in these buildings, when we're weatherizing their houses, get to benefit from us. And the core members are able to grow as young adults, productive adults.
I think every community could use an organization like Rocky Mountain Youth Corps. The idea that young people fall through the cracks. And if Rocky Mountain Youth Corps provides anything, it's a safety net for young people to be able to get back on their feet, get their hands dirty and their heads on straight.